When the storm has a voice louder than your peace, run to the rock that cannot be moved. When fear writes lies across your mind, answer it with the shelter of the Most High. Tonight, let your heart remember this. God is not far, God is not late, God is not silent. He is refuge, He is covering. He is the safe place of the weary soul. Write in the comments a short phrase about this theme. God is my refuge. Or your own simple line of faith. He who dwells in the secret place of the highest will rest beneath the shade of holy wings, where arrows fall and terrors walk at midnight. Still my trembling heart remembers who you are. You are the fortress standing through the ages. You are the shelter built before the world. You are the doorway hidden in the tempest. You are the fire that keeps the night away. When the mountains shake like dust before the thunder, when the sea lifts up its hands in rage and foam, when the earth beneath my feet forgets its promise, still your mercy whispers, child, you are not alone. I have seen the proud walls fall like broken branches. I have watched the strong become like fading grass. But your faithfulness is stronger than the sunrise, and your covenant of peace will always last. I will say of the Lord, my safe and holy refuge. I will say of my God, in Him I place my trust. Though 1,000 fears surround me in the valley, your breath revives the broken from the dust. You cover me with truth that shines like armor. You guard my soul with words no dark can steal. And in the hidden place of deep communion, you teach my wounded heart again to heal. No plague of darkness owns my future. No voice of hell can name my end. For in your presence I am sheltered, and in your shadow I stand again. Under the shadow of your wings I will abide. You are my refuge. You are my hiding place. When the night is long and the battle is wild, I will not fear, for I have seen your place where tired hearts are made strong. Under the shadow of your wings I will remain. My God, my refuge, forever the same. Blessed be the Lord who hears the cry of pilgrims. Blessed be the rock who lifts the poor in love. Blessed be the hand that catches every teardrop. Blessed be the eyes that watch from heaven above. I was hunted by the memory of sorrow. I was chased by yesterday's regret. But you met me in the ruins of my weakness and spoke a peace my soul cannot forget. You became a wall of fire all around me. You became a river running through dry land. You became a song inside my weeping. You became the strength I did not understand. In the cave like David with the trembling spirit. In the wilderness with enemies behind, I discovered that the safest place in living is not escape, but resting in the divine. From the snare that hides in the flattering voices, from the trap concealed in secret schemes, from the whisper of despair that stalks the righteous, from the collapse of long forgotten dreams. You deliver, you preserve, you hold the lowly. You command your angels on my behalf. And though I walk through fire, flood and sorrow, your mercy gives my weary bones a path. Under the shadow of your wings I will abide. You are my refuge. You are my hiding place. When the night is long and the battle is wild, I will not fear, for I have seen your face. You are my tower, my shield, my song, the place where tired hearts are made strong. Under the shadow of your wings I will remain. My God, my refuge, forever the same. Though war may rise, you are peace unshaken. Though grief may come, you are near and kind. Though tears may fall, they are not forgotten. You keep...
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear when his flame is near? The Lord is the strength of my life forever. Why should my heart bow down to fear? When evil comes close like a flood at evening, when voices accuse and the proud arise, still there is a table prepared in mercy. Still there is a shepherd with watchful eyes. One thing I ask, and this I will seek after, to dwell with the Lord through all my days, to gaze on the beauty of his holiness and learn the wonder of all His ways. For in the time of trouble He will hide me, He will conceal me in His sacred tent. He will set me high upon solid places, where grief cannot rule and fear is spent. The wind may cry through the trees of sorrow, the thunder may roll through the halls of pain, but the name of the Lord is a mighty refuge, and those who run there are safe again. My soul remembers the songs of Zion, my heart recalls what the faithful know, that the God of Jacob is still our fortress, and His river of peace will forever flow. Teach me to rest when I feel surrounded, teach me to sing when the tears descend, for every valley that tries to break me becomes a road where your mercies mend. The Lord is my safe place, my holy defense, my shelter in sorrow, my strong confidence. When shadows are falling and hope feels far, He covers my weakness and knows where I are. The Lord is my safe place, my rock and my song. He carries the fragile, He makes the weak strong. I run to His presence, I fall at His feet, and there in His refuge my heart learns peace. Teach me to rest when I feel surrounded, teach me to sing when the tears descend, for every valley that tries to break me becomes a road where your mercies mend. The Lord is my safe place, my holy defense, my shelter in sorrow, my strong confidence. When shadows are falling and hope feels far, He covers my weakness and knows where I am. The Lord is my safe place, my rock and my song. He carries the fragile, He makes the weak strong. I run to His presence, I fall at His feet, and there in His refuge my heart learns peace. I heard your voice in the depth of midnight, seek my face and do not turn away. So I brought my wounds and my hidden questions and laid them down where your mercies stay. Do not forsake me, O God of my rescue. Do not leave me to the hand of grief. For father and mother may fail in their weakness, but you remain my lasting relief. False witnesses rose with their poison breathing, violence gathered with sharpened tongue. Yet you were the judge of my cause and future. You were the anthem my spirit sung. I would have fainted in lands of sadness unless I believed I would surely see the goodness of God in the land of the living, breaking like dawn over ruins in me. Wait for the Lord, oh my soul, be steadfast. Let your heart take courage and not retreat, for He is the keeper of all who trust Him, and all His promises are complete. From generation to generation, the righteous have hidden inside His name, and not one soul who leaned on His mercy has trusted the Lord and been left to shame. The Lord is my safe place, my holy defense, my shelter in sorrow, my strong confidence. When shadows are falling and hope feels far, He covers my weakness and knows where I am. The Lord is my safe place, my rock and my song. He carries the fragile, He makes the weak strong. I run to His presence, I fall at His feet, and there in His refuge my heart learns peace. Hide me in You when my thoughts are restless. Hide me in You when the news is loud. Hide me in You when the road is lonely. Hide me in You when I face the crowd. Be my chamber in the day of trouble. Be my psalm when my words are few. Be my lamp through the smoke of confusion. Be my home till all things are new. You You are the cleft in the rock for the weary. You are the ark through the waters of dread. You are the shade in the heat of affliction. You are the hand underneath my head. You are the stronghold time cannot fracture. You are the peace no storm can dethrone. You are the refuge sung by the prophets. You are the King on the everlasting throne. The Lord is my safe place, my holy defense, my shelter in sorrow, my strong confidence. When shadows are falling and hope feels far, He covers my weakness and knows where I are. The Lord is my safe place, my rock and my song. He carries the fragile, He makes the weak strong. I run to His... The cry that rises from the hidden places, from the rooms inside my soul where only silence speaks. I come with trembling hands and dust upon my journey. I come because your mercy finds the poor and the weak. You have been my dwelling place through every generation. Before the mountains stood, your faithfulness remained. Before the first dawn opened wide the gates of morning, your refuge was prepared, your holy name proclaimed.
To the rock above me when waves of grief grow tall. Lift up my sinking head when weariness sits down beside me like a shadow. Spread out your wings of kindness over all I dread.
For you have seen the nights I could not pray with language. You heard the groanings buried underneath my breath. And in the valley where my fears became companions, you walked beside me there and guarded me from death. The proud may trust in walls of iron and ambition. The strong may boast in chariots and sharpened spears. But I will make my home within your living presence. For in your courts one day outweighs 1,000 years. Better the threshold of the house where you are worshipped than all the tents where empty glory glory makes its throne. For blessed are the souls whose strength is found within you. They cross the barren lands and never walk alone.
Hide me where the storm cannot define me. Keep me where the arrows lose their claim. Hold me in the shelter of your spirit. Call me safely by my hidden name.
Hide me in your presence, cover me with peace. Be the sacred refuge where my striving finally ceases. When the earth is shaking and the night will not release, hide me in your presence, cover me with peace. You are my strong tower, you are my resting place. You are the quiet answer shining through the darkened space. When fear would come to bind me, let your mercy speak. Hide me in your presence, cover me with peace. I think of David in the caves with tears and questions, still learning songs while hunted by the hand of war. I think of sons of Korah singing through the trembling. God is our refuge when the nations roared once more. So let that ancient river now run through my spirit, the stream that makes the city of our God rejoice. Let holy truth break through the noise of accusation, till I can hear again the kindness in your voice. You are a sun that reaches valleys cold with sorrow. You are a shield around the hearts that have been torn. You are a refuge for the soul pursued by troubles. You are the promise that survives the sharpest thorn. No good thing will you keep from those who walk before you. No faithful prayer is lost within your sovereign hands. And even when the answer forms beyond my seeing, your love is working still according to its plans. Teach me to wait beside the door of your appearing. Teach me to hope when every visible support is gone. Teach me to bless the Lord in famine and in plenty. Teach me to sing in midnight till there comes the dawn. For they that trust in you are planted by the waters. Their leaf remains though heat surrounds the field with flame. Their roots go down into the deep of your compassion. Their lives are held securely by your faithful name. in the shaking, a very present help when trouble is near. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth be moved, though mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though waters roar and foam without ceasing, though kingdoms tremble at the sound of his voice. Still there is a river whose streams bring gladness. Still there is a city that lives in his joy. The Lord Most High is in the midst of his people. She shall not be moved when the morning appears. God will help her when the dawn breaks open. God will answer the cries of generations. Nations rage and the proud build their towers, yet one breath from the mouth of the Lord melts the earth. The God of Jacob is our mighty fortress. The Holy One declares our shelter and worth. Come and behold the works of our Redeemer, how he brings desolation upon violent lands, how he makes wars to cease to the ends of the nations, how he breaks the bow with his sovereign hands, how he shatters the spear of the arrogant warrior, how he burns the chariots consumed by his flame. Be still and know that he alone is God forever, exalted among the earth, exalted in every name. When every wall around me trembles, when every voice says hope is gone, I hear the Lord above the water, and he is stronger than the storm.
God is our refuge and strength,
our help in the hour of trouble.
God is our refuge and strength.
He lifts us above the rubble. Though seas may roar, though mountains fall, his presence stands above it all.
God is our refuge and strength,
forever our refuge and strength. Blessed are all who run into his shelter. Blessed the soul that waits beneath his hand. Blessed the heart that remembers his faithfulness when dry winds pass through every visible land. For he is not distant in the hour of breaking. He is not silent when tears stain the floor. He is the shepherd who searches the valleys. He is the keeper who stands at the door. I have seen nights so long they felt endless. I have known prayers that return clothed in pain. I have stood beneath clouds heavy with sorrow and asked if the sun would ever rise again. Yet there in the silence you planted endurance. There in the ashes you kindled a flame. There in the place where I thought I was finished, you taught me the power of trusting your name. The righteous cry out and you hear their anguish. You deliver them out of their troubles in time. Many afflictions may come to the faithful, yet none can erase your covenant line. You are close to the broken and crushed in spirit. You save the soul that has nothing to prove. And all who take refuge inside of your mercy find that your kingdom cannot be moved.
God is our refuge and strength,
our help in the hour of trouble.
God is our refuge and strength.
He lifts us above the rubble. Though seas may roar, though mountains fall, his presence stands above it all.
God is our refuge and strength,
forever our refuge and strength. Be still, my soul, the Lord is reigning. Be still, my heart, you are not alone. Be still, you trembling generation. The Most High still sits upon the throne.
He is the refuge of the hunted. He is the shelter of the weak. He is the hope of every exile.
He is the voice the poor ones seek. The Lord of hosts is still among us. The God of Jacob is near. The one who formed the stars above us still bends his ear when we draw near. No crashing wave can drown his promise. No gate of darkness can prevail. The refuge of the saints is living, and all his holy mercies prevail.
God is our refuge and strength,
our help in the hour of trouble.
God is our refuge and strength.
He lifts us above the rubble. Though seas may roar, though mountains fall, his presence stands above it all.
God is our refuge and strength,
forever our refuge and strength.
God is our refuge and strength.
The song of the persecuted,
God is our refuge and strength.
the hope of the soul once wounded, though all around gives way in fear, the Lord of hosts is standing here.
God is our refuge and strength,
Forever our refuge and strength.
forever our refuge and strength.
Forever our refuge and strength. My soul cries out from a dry and weary valley, where footsteps echo with the weight of hidden pain. I lift my eyes beyond the dust and ruined pathways, toward the hills where holy mercy calls my name. For you have been my help in every generation, my shade at noon, my song within the longest night. When all familiar lights have faded into silence, your faithfulness has stood beside me like a fire. I have wandered through the chambers of affliction, I have tasted bitter waters of despair. I have searched for rest among the walls of people, only to find no lasting refuge there. But blessed is the one whose trust remains in Yahweh, whose hope is anchored in the shelter of His word. For though the fig tree fails and fields forget their harvest, still the voice of God is stronger than the word. I hid from every human eye. You know the battles buried underneath my worship. You know the places where I learned to ask you why. Yet never once have you despised my fragile breathing. Never once have you dismissed my broken prayer. Instead you gathered every sigh into your presence, and taught my trembling heart that you were always there. When I am weak, you are my hiding. When I am warm, you are my stay. When I am lost inside the shadows, your mercy lights another way. My soul finds shelter in you. My heart finds rest in your name. When storms arise and nights surround, your love remains the same. My soul finds shelter in you, my refuge through fire and rain. I run beneath your faithful wings, and there my fears grow faint. The righteous cry and you attend to every whisper. The broken call and you are close enough to hear. The crushed in spirit are not hidden from your vision. You touch the wounds the world has never learned to feel. Many are the trials that visit all the faithful. Many are the tears that stain the pilgrim's road. Yet you deliver not always by removing sorrow, but by becoming strength beneath the heavy load. Like David in the wilderness, pursued by violence. Like sons of Korah singing hope through trembling ground. Like exiles lifting psalms beside remembered waters. The refuge of the saints is where your name is found. Not in the pride of men or towers built by power. Not in the wealth that rust and moth and time destroy, but in the secret place where reverence meets surrender, where grief is met by everlasting deeper joy. You are the chamber where my restless thoughts grow quiet. You are the table in the presence of my foes. You are the oil poured over heads once spent in sorrow. You are the river where the withered spirit grows. And when my flesh and heart are failing under pressure, you are the strength that still remains my portion true. The world may offer momentary forms of safety, but all my life my soul finds shelter only in you. My soul finds In the day of trouble, may the Lord answer. May the name of the God of Jacob defend. May He send help out of Zion's holy presence. May His strength uphold me to the end. When my heart is failing and my breath is heavy, when the road is steep and my hands are weak, when I cannot find the language for my longing, still the Lord is near to all who seek. He remembers every offering of the faithful. He receives the hidden worship of the night. He is not blind to bruised and waiting spirits. He is not deaf when hope has lost its sight. Some trust in chariots, some trust in horses, some in systems made by human hands. But we will remember the name of the Lord forever, and in His mighty refuge we will stand. They collapse and fall who lean on passing power. They bow down beneath the weight of what they built. But those who trust the everlasting God are lifted, and by mercy all their deep foundations tilt. For there is one enthroned above the nations. There is one whose kingdom does not fade. There is one whose covenant shelters generations, and blessed are all whose trust in Him is stayed. When the noise of fear surrounds me, when the earth beneath me sways, I will call upon the Holy One and lift my eyes in praise.
In the day of trouble,
You are near.
in the hour of shaking,
You are here when my strength is dust and my voice is small. Still your mercy is enough for it all. In the day of trouble, You remain my refuge in sorrow, my song in pain. I will trust the name above every fear. In the day of trouble, You are near. Hear me, Lord, when I cry from the depths of weakness. Answer me according to Your steadfast love. Do not hide Your face when darkness crowds around me. Let Your peace descend like rain from above. My enemies are many, my thoughts are restless. My memories accuse me with sharpened tone. But You are my salvation and my strong defender, and no child of Yours must stand alone. You have been a refuge for the poor and needy, a shelter from the storm and heat of dread, a high tower for the soul pursued by trouble, a hand beneath the weary pilgrim's head. You preserve the simple, You sustain the broken, You revive the crushed who call Your name. And though the furnace burns around the faithful, Your presence walks with them inside the flame.
I have seen Your goodness in the land of living. I have watched You turn lament to testimony. I have watched You build an altar from my ashes. I have watched You write redemption into me. So I will wait for You with courage in the silence. I will strengthen my heart in what You said. For those who hope in You will not be abandoned. They will feast on mercy, they will still be led.
in the day of trouble,
You are near.
in the hour of shaking,
You are here when my strength is dust and my voice is small. Still Your mercy is enough for it all. In the day
day of trouble,
You remain my refuge in sorrow, my song in pain. I will trust the name above every fear. In the day of trouble, You are near. Be my rock when waves are rising. Be my wall when arrows fly. Be my song when tears are falling. Be my hope when answers hide. Be my shelter at the noonday. Be my fire through the cold. Be my refuge through the midnight. Be my shepherd when I fold. You are near to the brokenhearted. You save those crushed in soul. You gather all my scattered pieces and speak again what makes me whole. You are the keeper of the covenant. You are the guardian of the weak. You are the refuge of all generations, the answer every exile seeks.
In the day of trouble,
you are near.
in the hour of shaking,
You are here when my strength is dust and my voice is small. Still your mercy is enough for it all. In the day of trouble, you remain my refuge in sorrow, my song in pain. I will trust the name above every fear. In the day of trouble,
in the day of trouble,
you are near, closer than the breath inside my fear. When all around me trembles and gives way, your faithfulness still holds me through the day. In the day of trouble, you remain my refuge through the blessing and the pain. I will trust the name above every fear. In the day of trouble, you are near. Yes, in the day of trouble, you are near. The name of the Lord is a strong and holy tower. The righteous run into it and are lifted high. Above the rage of men, above accusing voices, above the arrows flying through the darkened sky. When fear comes close and breath is thin with sorrow, when grief sits down and refuses still to leave, I will remember there is refuge in His presence, a place where shattered hearts are taught again to breathe. From age to age the faithful have found shelter, not in the strength of kings or walls of stone, but in the covenant mercy of the Holy One, who keeps the weak and calls the lost His own. He was the refuge of the poor in David's crying, the hiding place of prophets pressed by flame, the song of exiles by the rivers of their weeping, the strength of of saints who trembled yet remain. I have seen strong men fail beneath their own foundation. I have seen proud towers split beneath the rain. I have seen human wisdom break like empty vessels when touched by sorrow, loss, or hidden shame. But I have never seen the Lord forget His children, never seen His promise fade with passing years, never seen His mercy turn away the broken, never seen His presence abandon tears. So I will run, not to the arm of flesh, not to the shelter built by fear. I will run into the name eternal and find the Holy One is near.
The name of the Lord is a strong tower,
My refuge in the battle, my song in the rain.
the name of the Lord is a strong tower,
My shelter through the sorrow, my strength through the pain. When all around me trembles and every voice says fall, I will stand within His mercy, for His name outlives it all.
the name of the Lord is a strong tower,
And in that holy refuge my soul will remain. You are the God who hears the lowly in midnight. You are the rock that does not crack or move. You are the shepherd walking through the valley. You are the Father teaching fear to lose. You are the shade upon the tired believer. You are the fire that warms the frozen soul. You are the river in the desert of affliction. You are the hand that still restores the whole. When enemies arise like wolves around the campfire, when lies increase and truth seems hard to find, when memories become like prisons in the darkness, and anxiety comes pounding through the mind, your name is peace no terror can dismantle. Your name is life no grave can overcome. Your name is hope for every crushed and waiting pilgrim. Your name is home for every wandering one. The righteous cry and you are quick to answer. You keep their tears as treasures in your sight. Many are the troubles that surround the faithful, yet you remain their lamp through every night. And even when deliverance feels delayed in coming, your hidden work is perfect, deep and wide. For you are shaping in the caves of human weakness a faith that learns to worship while it cries.
the name of the Lord is a strong tower,
My refuge in the battle, my song in the rain.
the name of the Lord is a strong tower,
My shelter through the sorrow, my strength through the pain. When all around me trembles and every voice says fall, I will stand within His mercy, for His name outlives it all.
The name of the Lord is a strong tower,
And in that holy refuge my soul will remain. Holy is the name that guards me. Holy is the name that heals. Holy is the name that finds me when my broken You are my hiding place when sorrow finds me early. You are my secret rest when anguish fills the room. You are the quiet chamber where my thoughts stop racing. You are the lamp that burns against consuming gloom. Before I learned the language of complete surrender, before I knew the beauty of a trusting heart, you knew the roads that would one day bring me to. You were my refuge even from the start. When I am overwhelmed, lead me to the higher places. Set me upon the rock too strong for fear to move. Let me abide beneath the shadow of your covering, where all the lies of night must loosen and improve. For blessed is the one whose mind is stayed upon you. Blessed the soul that leans upon your faithful word. Blessed the heart that waits for you in silent longing, knowing no cry of faith goes ever unheard. I remember psalms sung under moonlit pressure, ancient prayers breathed by hunted weary men, and every line still carries living consolation, that you are refuge now the same as even then. You hide your children in the day of fierce affliction. You set them high beyond the reach of spiteful hands. You spread a table in the sight of opposition, and prove your peace is stronger than what stands against.
when all my thoughts become a battlefield and all my strength feels far away, your presence is the hidden river that carries me through one more day.
You are my hiding place, my refuge and my rest, the shelter for the broken heart, the home for the oppressed. You are my hiding place when fear becomes a chain.
Cover me with mercy and you wash away the stain.
You cover me with mercy and you wash away the stain.
You are my hiding place,
The shadow where you all the pieces I had tried to carry. Fragments of grief and prayers I could not understand. The ache of waiting, unanswered doors, delayed horizons. The weariness of building dreams on sinking sand. And there you met me, not with anger,
Kindness,
not with rejection, but with covenant embrace. You spoke as one who knew the measure of my sorrow, and held me still inside the safety of your grace.
you are the refuge of the poor and crushed in spirit.
The stronghold of the righteous,
When the violent arise,
the father of the orphan soul, the judge of evil.
keeper of the tears that fall from hidden eyes.
Many are the troubles pressing on the faithful,
Many are the nights that seem to never end.
but every psalm of refuge teaches this with power.
The Lord remains the nearest, surest friend.
So let me dwell within your courts with holy longing. Better one day there than thousand elsewhere spent. For in your house the soul remembers why it's living. In your presence fear begins at last to relent. The sparrow finds a home beside your holy altar. The swallow finds a nest where she can keep her young. And I will find my rest beside your living goodness, until my deepest state becomes a worship song. You are my hiding place, my refuge and my rest, the shelter for the broken heart, the home for the oppressed. You are my hiding place when fear becomes a chain.
Cover mercy and you wash away the stain.
You cover me with mercy and you wash away the stain.
You are my hiding place,
The shadow where I sing,
the strong and holy refuge.
underneath your wings.
And when the storm is loud and
All my hope feels small.
you are my hiding place,
My God, my all in all. Hide me in the day of trouble. Hide me when my heart is weak. Hide me when the voices thunder. Hide me when I cannot speak. Hide me in your holy presence. One day in your courts, O Master, than thousands spent in places built by fear. Better one moment near the beauty of your presence than years of chasing safety everywhere but here. My soul longs, yes it faints, for holy shelter. My heart and flesh cry out for you, the living God. For this world offers roofs that leak in sorrow, but your mercy is a refuge broad and strong. Even the sparrow finds a home beside your altars. Even the swallow finds a place to guard her young. How much more will those who come with empty spirits be held beneath the kindness of your wings? Blessed are the ones who dwell within your temple, who ever sing the glory of your name. Blessed are the ones whose strength is found within you, whose hearts are set on pilgrimage through pain. As they pass through valleys dry as unshed weeping, they make them springs by trusting through the dust. The autumn rain of heaven clothes them softly, and grace turns barren ground to holy trust. They go from strength to strength before your presence, till each one stands in Zion, seen and known. For you, O Lord, are sun and shield forever, and no true pilgrim makes that road alone. Hear my prayer, O Lord of heaven, look upon the soul that waits. Let me live beneath your shadow at the threshold of your gate.
Better is one day in your courts
than all the shelters built by men.
Better is 1 hour near your heart
than years of striving without end.
For you are refuge, you are peace,
you are the dwelling of my soul.
Better is 1 day in your court
where broken hearts are made whole. I have stood in halls where human praise was loudest, and felt how empty glory fades by night. I have walked through doors that promise rest and answers, only to find no everlasting light. But in your house the weary are remembered. In your house the bowed in spirit still belong. In your house the tears of exiles become worship. In your house lament is lifted into song.
You are the refuge sung by sons of Korah, the fortress named by David in the caves, the holy dwelling set above the flood waters, the living God whose mighty arm still saves.
You guard the steps of those who lean upon you. You keep the feet of saints from final fall. And when they stumble in the dust of sorrow, your mercy bends to hold and heal them all. Oh Lord of hosts, how blessed is every person who learns to trust the shelter of your name. For storms may come and kingdoms break like pottery, but those in you are never left to shame. One day in light before your holy beauty can heal the memory of many bitter years. One glance of grace from you can calm the nations. One word from you can silence all our fears.
Better is one day in your course
Than all the shelters built by men.
Better is one hour near your heart
Than years of striving without end.
For you are refuge, you are peace.
You are the dwelling of my soul.
Better is one day in your course
Where broken hearts are made whole. Let me stand at your doorway forever. Let me sing where your glory remains. Let me rest in the sound of your mercy. Let me live in the warmth of your name. You are sun for the soul in the winter. You are shield in the battle of grief. Hear my cry, O God, attend unto my prayer now. From the end of earth I call when overwhelmed. When my soul is faint and burdened past its measure, lead me to the rock that stands above myself. For you have been a shelter from the storm winds, a strong tower from the face of every foe. You have held me when the floods rose fierce around me. You have stayed with me through valleys dark and low. There are days when sorrow feels like endless water, and my thoughts become like waves against the shore. There are nights when every promise seems so distant, and my weary heart can scarcely ask for more. But your faithfulness is older than the mountain, and your mercy reaches lower than my pain. So I lift my hands toward your unfailing refuge, and I ask to be brought safely there again. Let me dwell within your tent forever, Father. Let me hide beneath the shelter of your wing. Let me know the holy quiet of your presence, where the wounded heart remembers how to sing. For you have heard the vows of those who fear you. have kept the heritage of saints who trust, and you give a place of safety to the lowly. You lift the broken wanderer from the dust. When I am all overwhelmed, don't leave me. When I am shaking, draw me near. Lift me higher than my weakness, set me past the reach of fear. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, higher than sorrow, higher than night. Lead me to the place where mercy will not fail, to the shelter where your faithfulness prevails. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, higher than terror, higher than lies. When I am overwhelmed and I can barely stand, lead me to the rock by your hand. David knew the caves, the desert, and the haunted hours. The psalmist knew the trembling of uncertain bread. The exiles knew the ache of singing far from Zion. The righteous knew the tears they could not shed. Yet through the generations runs one living anthem, that the Lord is refuge for the crushed in soul, that the name of God remains a mighty stronghold, and all who flee to Him are made whole. I have tried to climb the hills of self-protection. I have trusted thoughts too fragile to endure. I have leaned on people, plans, and passing comfort. Only you have proved unchangingly secure. You are not shaken by the rage of nations. You are not threatened by the terror of the grave. You are not distant in the hour of breaking. You are the very present help who saves. So take this heart with all its hidden fractures. Take this mind with all its noise and restless strain. Take these prayers still unfinished by their weakness, and receive them in the shelter of your name.
Teach me to wait
beneath the hand of heaven.
Teach me to hope
when answers seem delayed.
Teach me that
being led unto your presence is greater than the fear from which I pray. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, higher than sorrow, higher than night. Lead me to the place where mercy will not fail, to the shelter where your faithfulness prevails. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, higher than terror, higher than lies. When I am overwhelmed and I can barely stand, lead me to the rock by your hand. Be my rock in the hour of trouble. Be my height when the flood is near. Be my song in the cave of hiding. Be my courage when I feel fear. Be my refuge above confusion. Be my peace when the battle cries. Be the truth that outlives darkness. Be the light that never dies. salvation. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of all my lifetime. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? When evildoers came against me to eat up all my flesh, my enemies and all my foes, they stumbled and they fell. Though an army may encamp around me, still my heart shall not fear. The war may rise against me, even then I will be still. One thing I have desired of Yahweh, that will I seek always, that I may dwell within this house all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of Yahweh and inquire in His holy place. For in the day of trouble He will hide me, He will set me on a rock. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? The Lord is my light, the Lord is near. He is my refuge, my song, my shield. My heart will trust, I will not yield. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? Though enemies rise, You keep me here. In the shelter of Your holy name, my God remains forever the same. He shall hide me in His tabernacle, in the secret of His tent. He shall set my feet upon the rock and lift up my head. Now my head is lifted high above the enemies around. Therefore I will offer in His tent sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yes,
I will sing praises, I will sing praises to Yahweh. Hear, O Yahweh, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy, answer me when You said, seek now my face.
my heart replied to You, Your face, Yahweh. I will seek Your face, Yahweh. I will seek.
Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear?
The Lord is my light,
The Lord is near.
He is my refuge, my song, my shield. My heart will trust, I will not yield.
Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear?
Though enemies rise,
You keep me here.
in the shelter of Your holy name, my God remains forever the same. Do not hide Your face from me, do not turn Your servant away. You have been my help, my rescue, do not leave me now. Though my father and my mother may forsake and let me go, then Yahweh will take care of me, Yahweh holds me close. Teach me now Your way, oh Yahweh, lead me on a level path. Because of all my enemies, do not give me to their will. I would have lost my hope completely unless I had believed I would see the goodness of Yahweh in the land of the living.
Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear?
The Lord is my light,
The Lord is near.
He is my refuge, my song, my shield. My heart will trust, I will not yield.
Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear?
Though enemies rise,
You keep me here.
in the shelter of Your holy name, my God remains forever the same.
Wait on Yahweh, be of good courage. He shall strengthen all your heart. Wait on Yahweh. Wait on Yahweh. He will keep you where you are. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? The Lord is my light. The Lord is near.
In the shelter of Your holy name, my God remains. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? The Lord is my light, the Lord is near. He is my refuge, my song, my shield. My heart will trust, I will not yield.
Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear?
Though enemies rise,
You keep me here.
in the shelter of your holy name, my God remains forever the same. Wait on Yahweh, be of good courage. He shall strengthen all your heart. Wait on Yahweh, wait on Yahweh. He will keep you where you are.
Whom shall I fear?
Our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not be afraid, though earth be moved beneath our feet, though mountains fall into the sea, though waters roar and foam, though mountains shake with all their swelling, we will not be afraid. There is a river flowing gladly to the city of our God, the holy place where God is dwelling, the dwelling place most high. God is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved. God shall help her at the break of morning, God shall help her soon. Nations raged and kingdoms were moved. He raised his voice, the earth was melted. Yahweh of hosts is here with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. God is our refuge, God is our strength, our very present help. God is our refuge, God is our strength. We will not fear, we will not fear. Though oceans thunder, though mountains shake, your kingdom still will stand. God is our refuge, God is our strength. We will not fear, we will not fear. Come and behold the works of Yahweh, see what He has done. He makes desolations in the earth. He breaks the bow in pieces. He cuts the spear and burns the chariot. He ends the wars of men. He speaks and all the earth is silent before his mighty hand.
Be still and know that I am God, exalted in the nations. Be still and know that I am God, exalted in the earth. Yahweh of hosts is here with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Yahweh of hosts is here with us, our fortress and our song. God is our refuge, God is our strength, our very present help. God is our refuge, God is our strength. We will not fear, we will not fear.
Though oceans thunder, though mountains shake, your kingdom still will stand.
God is our refuge, God is our strength. We will not fear, we will not fear.
Be still, my soul, he is God. Be still, my heart, he is God. When all the earth is shaking, he is God. He is God.
Yahweh of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Yahweh of hosts is with us,
our fortress evermore.
God is our refuge, God is our strength, our very present help. God is our refuge, God is our strength. We will not fear, we will not fear.
Though oceans thunder, though mountains shake, your kingdom still will stand.
God is our refuge, God is our strength. We will not fear, we will not fear. God is our refuge, God is our strength.
Forever strong, forever near.
God is our refuge, God is our strength.
We will not fear, we will not fear.
Yahweh of hosts is here with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Yahweh of hosts is here with us. We will not fear, we will not fear.
prayer. From the end of all the earth I will cry to you. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For you have been a shelter, you have been my strong tower. From the enemy, from the storm, you have covered me. You have been my refuge, Lord. You have been my peace. You have kept me in your name. You have sheltered me. Let me dwell within your tent forever. Let me hide beneath your wings. Let me rest beneath your covering. Let me sing, let me sing. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Lead me to the place where my soul can abide. When my heart is overwhelmed and my strength is gone, be my refuge, be my shelter, be my song. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Let me dwell beneath the shadow of your light. When the winds are rising, fear is drawing near. Lead me to the rock, Lord, keep me here. For you, oh God, have heard every vow that I have made. You have given me the heritage of those who fear your name. You prolong the king's life through many generations. May he abide before you, God, forever in your sight. Oh, prepare your mercy and prepare your truth. Let them preserve him, Lord. Let them preserve him. So I will sing praise to your name forever all my days, that I may daily keep my vow and worship only you. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Lead me to the place where my soul can abide. When my heart is overwhelmed and my strength is gone, be my refuge, be my shelter, be my song. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Let me dwell beneath the shadow of your light. When the winds are rising, fear is drawing near. Lead me to the rock, Lord, keep me here. Underneath the shelter of your mercy, underneath the shadow of your wings, there my heart will rest, there I will trust, there my soul will sing. You have been my tower in the battle, you have been my refuge in the night. Lead me higher than my fear and sorrow, keep me in your light. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Lead me to the place where my soul can abide. When my heart is overwhelmed and my strength is gone, be my refuge, be my shelter, be my song. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Let me dwell beneath the shadow of your light. When the winds are rising, fear is drawing near. Lead me to the rock, Lord, keep me here. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, higher than my weakness, higher than my cry. When my heart is overwhelmed and I cannot stand, be my refuge, Lord, uphold me with your hand. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Let me dwell forever near your holy light. I will sing praise to your name through all my years. Lead me to the rock, Lord, keep me here. Truly my soul silently waits for God. From Him comes my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. I shall not be greatly moved. He only is my rock and my salvation. I will trust in Him. How long will you attack a man that you may slay him all? Like a leaning wall, a tottering fence, you rise against the weak. They only consult to cast him down from his high place. They bless with their mouth, but inwardly they curse. My soul waits silently for God alone, for my expectation is from Him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense.
He alone is my rock, He alone is my peace, He alone is my refuge that never will cease. I will not be shaken, I will not be moved. My salvation and glory are found in You. He alone is my rock, He alone is my stay, my strong tower and shelter by night and by day. Pour out your heart before Him, all you people come, for God is our refuge alone.
Trust in Him at all times, you people. Pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us. Yes, God is a refuge. Surely men of low degree are vapor, men of high degree are light. If they are weighed upon the scales, they are lighter than a breath. Do not trust in oppression. Do not place your hope in theft. If riches increase, do not set your heart upon them. God has spoken once, I have heard this truth again and again, that power belongs to God alone, and mercy also to Him. For you render to each one according to his work. My soul will wait on You alone, my refuge and my God. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved, for all my hope is in Him.
He alone is my rock, He alone is my peace, He alone is my refuge that never will cease. I will not be shaken, I will not be moved. My salvation and glory are found in You. He alone is my rock, He alone is my stay, my strong tower and
by night and by day. Pour out your heart before Him, all you people come. For God is our refuge alone. Power belongs to God, mercy belongs to God, strength belongs to God, my refuge belongs to God. When men are like a vapor, when riches fade away, my soul will wait in silence. My God will be my stay.
I will not be moved. My salvation and glory are found in you. He alone is my rock, He alone is my stay, my strong tower and shelter by night and by day. Pour out your heart before Him, all you people come. For God is our refuge alone. He alone is my rock, He alone is my day, He alone is my stillness. I will not be shaken, I will not be moved. My salvation and glory are found in you. He alone is my rock,
He alone is my song, my refuge in weakness, my strength all along.
pour out your heart before Him, all you people come.
For God is our refuge alone.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills, from where comes my help. I will lift up my eyes to the hill, from where comes my help. My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. He who keeps Israel never sleeps. He will neither sleep nor slumber. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade. At your right hand He is near. At your right hand He will stay. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve you. The Lord shall preserve your life.
My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth.
He watches over me. He watches over me.
My help comes from the Lord, my refuge and my shield.
He keeps my going out and my coming in. preserve you from all evil. He shall preserve your soul. The Lord shall preserve your going out and your coming in, from this time forth and even forever, from this time forth and evermore. The Lord shall preserve your going out and your coming in. I will lift up my eyes to the hills, and I will not fear, for the keeper of Israel is faithful. He is always near. He will not sleep, he will not slumber. He is watching over me. My help comes from the Lord, forever my security.
My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth.
He watches over me, he watches over me.
My help comes from the Lord, my refuge and my shield.
He keeps my going out and my coming in. He is my keeper, he is my shade. He is beside me night and day. He is my refuge, he is my peace. He keeps my steps, he watches me. He will not slumber, he will not sleep. The Lord is faithful, the Lord will keep, from this day forward forevermore. My help comes from the Lord alone. My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. He watches over me, he watches over me. My help comes from the Lord, my refuge and my shield. He keeps my going out and my coming in. My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. He watches over me, he watches over me. My help comes from the Lord, my refuge and my shield. He keeps my going out and my coming in, from this time forth forevermore. He keeps my going out and my coming in. Be merciful to me, oh God, be merciful to me. For my soul trusts in you alone. Yes, my soul trusts in you. In the shadow of your wings I will make my refuge. until these calamities have passed. In the shadow of your wings I will make my refuge, until these calamities have passed. I will cry out to God Most High, to God who performs all things for me. He shall send from heaven and save me. He reproaches the one who would swallow me. God shall send forth His mercy and truth. God shall send forth His mercy and truth. I will cry out to God Most High, who performs all things for me. My soul is among lions, I lie among sons of men, whose teeth are spears and arrows, but my God will answer them. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be above all the earth. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory fill the earth. In the shadow of your wings I will hide. In the shadow of your wings I will sing. Be merciful to me, O God Most High. You are my refuge, you are my King. They have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down low. They have dug a pit before me, but into it they fell themselves. My heart is steadfast, oh God, my heart is steadfast in you. I will sing and give you praise. Awake, my glory, awake. Awake, lute and harp. I will awaken the dawn with praise. I will awaken the dawn. I will praise you, Lord, among the peoples. I will sing to you among the nations. For your mercy reaches to the heavens, and your truth unto the clouds. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be above all the earth. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory fill the earth. In the shadow of your wings I will hide. In the shadow of your wings I will sing. Be merciful to me, O God Most High. You are my refuge, you are my King. My heart is steadfast, my heart is steadfast. I will sing and give praise. I will sing and give praise. Your mercy reaches to the heavens, your truth unto the clouds. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be above all the earth. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory fill the earth. In the shadow of your wings I will hide. In the shadow of your wings I will sing. Be merciful to me, O God Most High. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be above all the earth. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory fill the earth. In the shadow of your wings I will hide. In the shadow of your wings I will sing.